against interscholastic events. We request your cooperation by supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner. Profanity, racial, sexist, or ethnic comments, or other intimidating actions directed at officials, student athletes, coaches, or team representatives will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the site of competition. On behalf of Oregon Athletics Administrator Mike Carr, good luck to all coaches and competitors. We hope everyone will enjoy tonight's event in the spirit of positive sportsmanship. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, to honor America, would you please rise, remove your hats, and join in singing our national anthem. And now here are tonight's starting lineups. For the Edgewood Crusaders at guard, a 5'3" junior, number 1, Madison Moore. Starting at guard, a 6' freshman, number 10, Ella Fody. At forward, a 6'1" freshman, number 21, Olaki Dang. Starting at guard, a 5'9" senior, number 23, Caitlin Link. And starting at forward, a 6'3" freshman, number 34, Sarah Lazar. The Crusaders are coached by Laura Stotness. And now for your Oregon Panthers! Starting at guard, 5'7" junior, number 11, Jenna Stats. At guard, a 5'8" sophomore, number 15, Caitlin Schripp. Starting at guard, a 5'8" sophomore, number 32, Liz Buell. And forward, a 6' junior, number 33, Sedona Roberts. And at center, a 6'2" senior, number 34, Helen McCorkle. Your Panthers are coached by Adam Walmsley.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in to tonight's girls varsity basketball game between the Oregon Panthers and the Edgewood Crusaders. It is Tuesday, December 5th, 2017. I'm Sean Bull. I am joined up here in the booth right above the gymnasium, joined by Kermit Traska, and we've got Tristan as our OCA tech do-it-all person here. We're asking a lot of these people on our short staff live broadcasts, but just about to tip off. How you doing tonight, Kermit?
Good, Sean. Didn't expect to be here tonight. I just came up to see what was going on in the gym and found could come and do some color for you tonight. So
yeah, we had a microphone with your name on it. And a
go.
quick score from Liz Ewell.
Be an interesting night. Edgewood 2-0 in the conference. Oregon 1-1. And see if Oregon can take it to the Crusaders tonight.
Indeed, that is the question. Oregon not doing so well in conference play so far, but the season is early, and it is always a good game against the Crusaders. Oregon recovering the ball again. Quick pull up to shoot from Caitlin Shrimp. Ball goes off the hand of Jenna Statz. That's going to go back to the Crusaders. This is interesting. I think this is the first time this season that we have seen Jenna Statz start a game. She certainly has been working her way towards more playing time on this Panthers team. Certainly has earned it. And we'll see what she brings to this first line here early in the game. Ellen McCorkle driving with the ball now over to Sedona Roberts, just inside the three-point line. Takes a quick shot. A lot of quick, long shots from the Panthers.
Kind of an off balance. I'll go around them and make the far side layup.
Yeah, that's the first point for Edgewood, and that comes from Balaki Dang. Yes, that is correct. She is a 6'1" freshman, so new to the Edgewood High School team. I do believe she had an older brother that was on their boys basketball team either last year or a couple years ago. I remember him being a big player, so we will expect to see a lot from her in the coming years.
Sedona picks up her first foul, kind of an unnecessary foul at midcourt.
Jang with the ball now, driving immediately. No good on the layup. Caitlin Shrimp looking to take that back quickly. Tipped off the hand of Madison Moore from Edgewood.
Caitlin Shrimp with that foul, again, blocking foul, hustling back on defense, and just caught up a step short. The Edgewood player drew the foul.
There you have Izzy Peterson switching in for Caitlin Shrimp now. Maybe the Panthers have been
kind of drew everybody to the far side of the court and left an open path for the Crusader on this side of the basket.
Yeah, good teamwork from the Edgewood Crusaders there.
Nice shot.
Ellen McCorkle with the quick turn post move. I think the Panthers, at least early in this game, were trying to get some quick points on the board because they kind of had a slow start last Thursday when they were at Monona Grove. You know, they were quickly outpaced by the Silver Eagles, and that shot from Dang goes to the left, able to be picked up easily by Jenna Statz, and the Panthers swinging it around now. Yeah, last Thursday's game at Monona Grove, the Panthers couldn't get it going early in the game, but found their step later. Ellen McCorkle, 26 points, but even that
looked like a rolled ankle there.
Oh no! Don't like to see that. She is getting up under her own power. Just a little bit of a sensitivity. Dang, after picking up that foul, will be taking some time to cool off on the bench. pass out to Izzy Peterson. Immediately blocked up on her drive. Nice block by Edgewood. Liz Ewell pulls up inside the 3.
That was good work by Oregon getting the ball around to the open person. Just a little short on the shot. Almost bent over backwards to get out from under the basket to put it on the backboard and put the ball in.
That was Ella Fody from Edgewood. Kind of off the...
a three-pointer.
And Jenna Stats shows us exactly why she's starting this game. That was the first 3 of tonight. Brings the Panthers to a lead, even by a slim margin, over Edgewood.
Oregon fouls on Izzy Peterson, her first, team's 3rd. Caitlin Link at the line, shooting 2.
Caitlin Link misses her first.
Peyton Spilby and Taylor Schmidt.
And the second one rolls in. Peterson slowly taking the ball down the lane, measuring. Duel over to Peyton Spildy now. Spildy joining us in the game the first time. Also Taylor Schmidt.
Oh. Trying to get it inside, but the sagging defense by Edgewood. Edgewood taps it out of bounds.
No production on the last 2 drives by either team. Taylor Schmidt underneath the basket. Didn't like her position relative to all those defenders. And the Panthers scrapping for the ball. Schmidt called for a travel. That's going to be another 2 shots for Caitlin Link.
Oregon fouls on Taylor Schmidt, first, team's 4. Caitlin Link at the line, shooting 2.
Link perhaps found her groove.
Now in for Edgewood, Ella Fody, and in for Oregon, Ellen McCorkle.
Edgewood up by 2 with 12:28 remaining in the first half. And keep it this way to be a low-scoring game.
Yeah, so far that difference can be found in the free throws scored off those personal fouls.
Not quite in position. And let's see, 22, Taylor Schmidt.
Taylor Schmidt, her second, team's 5th.
Had a good idea trying to get in front of the Edgewood player, but just a half a step late and drew the foul herself.
Fody at the line, shooting 1.
that, it moves Edgewood up 12-7 over Oregon.
Caitlin Shrimp now looking for an outlet, finds Peterson. No one really inside, but Liz Yule doesn't mind. She takes the shot anyways. Ball's going to stay with Oregon. Driving inside, passes back out to Peterson. Peterson to Spildy.
Hey, good one. Potential three-pointer coming up.
Just gonna get to recoup some of these free throws for the Panthers, hopefully.
First team's second. Now in for Oregon, Katie Isley. Caitlin Shrimp at the line, shooting one.
And she does it. Caitlin Shrimp now finds herself the proud contributor of an and one for the Panthers. Edgewood's lead cut down to 2. An errant pass gives the ball back to the Panthers quicker than they expected. Peterson passes to Shrimp into McCorkle. McCorkle turns and off the backboard. Game's tied up. Just under 11
nice
minutes.
Turn to her right, then turn back to the left and put it up. Nice move by McCorkle.
Dang driving now. Blocked by McCorkle. Ball back to the Panthers. Oh, Katie Isley has joined us now. I missed that switch in. And Peterson gonna take the 3, a little short. A pass forward to Link. Link out with nobody in front of her to stop her. And that's a quick layup.
Edgewood drives on Malaki Dang, her second, team's third. Now in for Edgewood, Sophie Idlar and Sydney Olson.
Nice move inside. Nice
Isley
rebound by Katie Isley.
Yeah, she's having herself a nice minute here. Ooh, wow.
Look at that ball handling.
Goes down, still knows exactly where she is, passes to a player in motion, and that's how you keep ahead of the Panthers. Wow.
Sean mentioned a little earlier about the tech crew here at OCAmedia. Tristan tonight on the camera, doing a good job, keeping it in focus for you folks at home. And this is Kermit Trask. I should mention Sean started a few years ago himself on the camera. Were you a sophomore, junior when you did that?
Somewhere in between, I think. Yeah, somewhere in there.
And one evening, Sean said, "Can I try announcing?"
And they haven't gotten rid of me since.
And the rest is history, as they say.
Yep, that is a... Yeah, we got... here we are a few years later, and still working on making your experience at home even better, watching Oregon Panthers basketball. trying to get as many live games out to you as possible. And this Friday, we have our first live multi-camera game of the year. I believe that's going to be the boys against Monroe, and that's going to be right here this Friday. Game starts at 7:15, which means the show will start 6:45. I don't know. We'll be here, and we'll have lots of cameras, all the angles, all the action. Now let's take you back to this game. Ooh, that was an arm to the face for Izzy Peterson, but she shakes it off. No harm, literally no foul. Caitlin Link pulls up at the 3. Nothing there. However, that's going to be one for Ella Fody instead.
Bounces around and drops through. 18-14 now. Oregon sticking with them a little bit, not letting it get too out of hand.
Yeah, that is nice at least. They're not...
Until now.
Yeah, well, you know, the Panthers aren't too far behind, which, you know, if you're going to be trailing, that's the way to keep it, is to keep a steady margin here. Only 4 points, easy to make up at any time. Link at the free throw line once again. Panthers now with 6 fouls for the team this half. Link has clearly found her rhythm. She is now 4 for 5 in free throws tonight. Sedona Roberts recovers the ball, takes it over to Isley. Isley can't find her way around Link. And Caitlin Link ends up with the ball. Pass inside and up and down, and once again for the Crusaders. That's the first point of the night for Sophie Iglar. Liz Yule tried to answer that quickly, but her shot went a little short. She's going to inbound now.
Now in for Edgewood, Sarah Lazar.
Yule passes to Roberts, over to Isley. Stats. Another 3 from Jenna Stats.
Almost got it away there.
Yeah, McCorkle nearly got her hand on that pass. Missed by the width of a fingernail.
Alternate possession goes to Edgewood.
Heat after the jump ball.
Lazul with a reach over foul.
Her first, team's 7.
Yeah, Oregon in more and more serious foul trouble here. Already in the bonus, which of course is not great when you've got a person like Caitlin Link repeatedly at the line. That's 5 for 6. It was really only that first free throw shot that had any trouble for Link. Count that as her warm-up. Stats driving passes to Sedona Roberts. Sedona not quite ready for the pass, but manages to lock it down again. Takes it in by herself, but not quite to the basket.
Good job by Sedona working the ball inside, but getting a little too far under the basket.
Scrapping for the ball.
Possession goes to Oregon.
Ellen McCorkle rewarded for her persistence, and the ball ends up with the Panthers. Stats and McCorkle over to Ewell. Ewell ready for the three. Another one bounces. A quick play from
over the
Edgewood.
back.
Edgewood fouls on Sarah Lazar, her first, team's fifth.
For the most part, people doing a lot of sharing with the fouls tonight.
Oregon, 30 seconds.
Nobody's in any real foul trouble except the team of Oregon themselves.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Well, we've got this little opportunity here. We'd like to thank the sponsors who make all of this possible.
To raise some money for
This program made possible in part with support from our generous sponsors: Oregon Community Bank, Feel Good Banking, Bill's Food Center, proudly offering a wide selection of finest meats and freshest produce since 1978. William R. Torhorst and Associates, your hometown insurance agency that's doing big things. Stoughton Hospital, Oregon Urgent Care and Sports Medicine Clinic. Trusted care close to home. Maria's Pizza, a little slice of Italy right here in Oregon, and we'll go on with the others at the next break.
We've got a lot of wonderful sponsors in this town, a lot of small businesses that love Oregon sports and love to see them on live television, see them for you guys. Well, that's ruled off of Edgewood, so Panthers are going to get to keep the ball. And that is reversed rather quickly. All right, sure, why not?
One of those oops.
Yeah. A long pass across the court for Edgewood. Off the shoes of a Panther, but, you know, that counts, and that's going to remain with the Crusaders.
Now in for Oregon is the
Peterson switches out the stats. Ella Fody trying to set up the play now. Working her way around Sedona Roberts, and the ball finds its way to the corner. Not enough on that, but the Crusaders are going to get another try. That one rolls out as well. Vanessa Goltz. Goltz passes to Ewell, who shoots immediately, and that bounces again. Edgewood going for the quick play. Wow.
That was, the momentum was carrying the Edgewood player out of bounds, but
Yeah.
she just kind of threw it up and it bounced around and in.
But Madison Moore found her shot, found its way into the basket eventually. It's the first points for Madison Moore tonight.
fouls on Emily Shower, her first.
And you know, that's a pretty good way to make a first impression in a game.
Ewell at the line, shooting two. Now in for Oregon, Taylor Schmidt. And in for Edgewood, Sophie Hidlaw.
Liz Ewell hasn't had too much luck from outside her favorite line on the court, but free throws are doing all right. Oh, nice deflection. But the ball's going to stay with Edgewood.
Oregon bench thinking she may have been pushed out of bounds. There was a pretty good bump in there.
An immediate turn and shoot from Caitlin Link. That one goes a little too far. Ball still stays with Edgewood. Schmidt might have had a hand on it as it went over. And that pass intercepted by Ellen McCorkle. Taylor Schmidt passes to Sedona Roberts, back to Ellen McCorkle, and Liz Ewell takes the ball to the basket, but doesn't quite make it all the way. Panthers are still sitting under 20 points with less than 5 minutes to go in the half. Another nice interception from McCorkle. A little disjointed, the Panthers' passes.
Good layup.
Liz Ewell redeems herself on that layup there.
One of the shortest people on the court, going right down the middle and putting it in.
Edgewood basket by Ella Cody.
Schmidt passes to McCorkle. McCorkle elects to pass back out. Schmidt now drives over to Sedona Roberts, who takes one just from inside the three. That's going to be rebounded by Fody over to Link. Link pulls up. That jump shot no good. Izzy Peterson driving quickly, trying to set up something ahead of the Crusaders, but no luck on that. Panthers. Sedona Roberts trying to get her own rebound. That'll go back to the Crusaders.
Oregon allows on Sedona Roberts, her second, team's 8. Now in for Edgewood, Cindy Olsen.
Yes, you heard that right, folks. We still have almost 3 minutes left to play in the first half, and we're at 18 fouls.
Caitlin Link at the line.
I mean, I guess I've seen worse. But Caitlin Link is sure getting a workout at the free throw line tonight. She's 7 for 8 right now. 8 for 9. Ever approaching a perfect percentage. McCorkle drives, passes to Stats.
Oh, round and out.
Another quick drive from Peterson. It's a question of getting there before Edgewood does. Shrimp now with the rebound. Panthers can't convert. A little over 2 minutes left to play. And a slowly growing deficit for the Panthers. Caitlin Link, little drive and then a quick pass out.
Ooh.
Rebound after rebound for the Crusaders. There you go. 2 shots. Yeah, well.
Oregon fouls on Jenna Stats, her first team's night.
Jenna Stats fouls for the first time. If nothing other than to just stop the carnage of rebounds. And to test Emily Shower's capabilities at the charity stripe. 1 for 1 so far. And Showers first. Little fancy backspin.
Free throws are knocking them down for Edgewood tonight.
Edgewood is having quite the night with free throws so far. Shrimp gonna take that long 2. Edgewood able to get the rebound. The ball coming dangerously close to the outer border. And we're gonna call a timeout with that.
Timeout, Edgewood. 30 seconds.
Should probably continue to thank our list of generous sponsors. Where'd you leave off, Kermit?
We're down to Ziggy's Barbecue Smokehouse and Ice Cream Shop. Try our delicious Texas-style barbecue and Cedar Crest ice cream. The Oregon Chamber of Commerce, promoting, informing, connecting, and advocating for local businesses and the Oregon community. Have you seen the Oregon video?
I have.
OCAmedia made a video about the village of Oregon, and it's really, many communities are doing that now, and in a little over 2 minutes you get to see what the community of Oregon is. All brought to you by the Chamber of Commerce, the Village of Oregon, and OCAmedia.
It paints quite the bright little picture of our little town. I contributed a little bit, I think. Panthers so far able to stop the Crusaders from having a real attempt at a shot here. And it looks like the Crusaders might end the half with the ball.
Probably running the clock down, keeping it at midcourt mostly.
Of course, the play clock isn't really a thing at this level of basketball. And there you go. Edgewood's going to get it for the last 3.3 seconds.
Now in for Edgewood, Balaki Dang and Sarah Lozwa.
Balaki Dang and Sarah Lazar, 2 people that just switched in. 2 very tall freshmen. Not a great way to end the half with an and 1. Ella Fody is gonna take this shot uncontested while the Panthers watch over by the sideline. And there you go.
Score at halftime is Edgewood 34, Oregon 21. Possession to start the second half will go to Edgewood.
And there you have it, Kermit. At the half, Edgewood starting to pull away from Oregon, 34-21. What I see out there, and correct me if I'm wrong, is a Panthers team that is just kind of frustrated. Like they they get opportunities to shoot, but they don't get opportunities to reshoot. Edgewood gets rebound after rebound, attempt after attempt to make their shots right, and the Panthers haven't enjoyed that same kind of advantage in this game. Edgewood has been forestalling any kind of second chances that the Panthers would normally enjoy.
I think that's right. Oregon comes down, they get set up, and they're not really set to shoot. They're off balance or not turned square to the basket, and thus the ball goes up, hits the rim or the backboard, and bounces away. So we'll see what the second half is going to bring.
Yeah, hopefully a more focused Panther team. In the meantime,
I think we can step away for a little bit.
yeah, I think so. We will be back in a few short minutes. Don't go anywhere, folks. We've got another half of Panther basketball, a Badger South battle, and we will see you in a few minutes. And we're back, folks. Just a couple minutes to go before we start the second half of this game. Oregon trailing Edgewood 21-34. You are watching an OCAmedia live presentation of Oregon varsity girls basketball. My name is Sean. I'm joined in the booth here by Kermit and Tristan. And not an encouraging game so far for the Panthers, but there's room to turn this around.
Hope springs eternal.
Hopefully we see a more focused Panthers coming back into this. We really haven't seen, Kermit, any production at range from the Panthers. Jenna Stats has 2 3-point baskets tonight, but generally, you know, we see quite a bit more ranged shots from the Panthers in games past. So it's a little concerning to see that, you know, a lot of their, I don't know, the Crusaders seem to be blocking them out at any sort of distance from the basket, especially when it is so hard to get under the basket with the aggressive Crusaders defense so far as well. Doesn't leave the Panthers with a whole lot of options.
It seems like if Oregon try to get the big people underneath, that would be Ellen McCorkle, and work the ball to her. And but it got to be moving because the Edgewood defense has been able to stand under Oregon's basket and just be there.
Yeah, that's the thing, is that they have gotten Ellen McCorkle underneath, and Edgewood has had, you know, a few people there every time to meet her. So that's not always a recipe for success.
Nice block by Ellen McCorkle.
That doesn't mean Ellen isn't trying her best here. And we see that early, we see that right away. You know, it's disheartening for us, not for this game specifically, but for the future. They have so many freshmen on this varsity team. A lot of talent here that is going to be around in Edgewood for a long time. Not the greatest case in point there, but yeah, we've got inbounding the ball here. Balarki Dang. Sarah Lazar is another one that's been on the court a lot tonight. You can see her, number 34. She's got the ball right about now. And that was another one, Ella Foti, number 10. All three of those girls, freshmen, and we can expect to see a lot of them, unfortunately for the Panthers, in the future. Liz Ewell pulls up and at least draws the shooting foul there. Ewell been doing good so far with her free throws tonight. Let's see if she can't bring down a couple more. That's one. 3 for 3 tonight for Liz Ewell. And 4 for 4.
Teams win by making free throws. Unfortunately, Edgewood made so many in the first half.
Yeah, I was going to say that's certainly true so far in this game. It's just not the way we'd like it to be. And Ellen McCorkle trying to get in front of that pass. Unfortunately, the pass goes into the Edgewood bench. As Ewell defending, but Edgewood gets it in to Caitlin Link. Nice block on the pass, and a good attempt to keep the ball in play, but Liz Ewell didn't get there quite quick enough. It's going to stay with Edgewood. Link to inbound. Yeah, okay. Ball ends up with Dang. Who passes to Fody, who drives underneath. Slips right past the Panthers. Ella Fody. Jenna Stats with her third 3 of the night.
Can't make a 2-pointer, but make 3-pointers.
Sure, why not? I'm not complaining. Jenna Stats has been very good from that kind of angle tonight.
Oregon fouls on Sedona Roberts, her third, team's first.
That shot from Stats brings the Panthers to a 10-point deficit. Which, you know, everything's relative here. Still got plenty of time to make that up. 15:50 left to play. Fody driving in with the ball again. Gets her 2 and another one. Let's see if she can. She's been pretty good with her opportunities at and 1 so far tonight. But this one, not so much. Long pass down to Caitlin Strempf to try to get ahead of some of the Edgewood defense, but unfortunately, when you miss, there's only Edgewood people left to catch that ball.
Well, the thing about that, they were down there, no other Oregon players, nobody a chance for a rebound.
That's true.
Took the shot.
Got to be real confident in those kind of shots. Of course, you know, there's also fewer people to block you, but should you miss, there's not much chance of recovering. Pass into McCorkle. She's called for a travel, attempting to shoot through 2 or 3 defenders. It is easy enough to lose track of your feet in situations like that.
Keep moving underneath the pivot and lay it over the front of the rim.
Seems improbable, but that was the first points for Sarah Lazar from Edgewood tonight.
Edgewood fouls on Sarah Lazar.
She also picks up her second personal foul.
Ellen McCorkle at the line, shooting 2.
A little hard.
Crusaders lost track of the ball. Sedona Roberts eager to make some kind of
alternate possession goes to Oregon.
See, Oregon had a chance at that basket, and just the touch putting it up on the backboard was too hard, and ball bounced away from the rim. So Oregon's got to take advantage of that.
Liz Ewell trying to make good on the fallout from her shot there, but she couldn't block that pass entirely. Lazar now with the ball, unable to move with it, but passes out to Caitlin Link. Madison Moore now back to Link. Lazar once again. Link almost not ready for the ball, but collects herself, and they're trying to get Fody underneath again, but she's not quite open, and that pass vulnerable to Oregon interception. Oregon still not quite ready to rebound that time.
Edgewood fouls on Ella Fody, her second, team's fourth. Ellen McCorkle at the line, shooting 2. Now in for Edgewood, Cindy Olson. And in for Oregon, Izzy Peterson.
There was a full-out block by the Edgewood player right down in front of us.
Peterson over to Roberts, and Sedona knocks one down. Intensity of the game has picked up again momentarily, but we're gonna calm down for a little bit, take ourselves a timeout, and how about all this new technology we got, Kermit? It's all that box that allows us to see that live score and the time.
That was a shortcoming we had in the past, where we couldn't put the time or the score on our video feed. And with the new scoreboard here in the gymnasium, and working with the scoreboard company, and they have a wireless feature where we can pick up the time and the score and feed it into our video that you're seeing at home. So in the past, we had to very often give the time and the score because we didn't have it on the screen, and people would wonder, just how much time is left and so on.
Yeah.
But looking at the future, this is the first season for using this equipment here in the gym, and I see a large display board. Think of the video replays we could have.
Oh yeah, eventually, when we get there. We do those occasionally on Friday Night Live. It would be kind of interesting to have some of the Friday Night Live stream going through that board. Huh. It's something to consider at least, but adds a whole new level of stakes to that.
And more people in the van
yeah.
running the replay
Right.
monitors
Right.
and all that.
I mean, I know you're being metaphorical with the van here, but I really do think we should get one at some point.
But yeah, the new gym and the technology here that we've added, new cameras, new equipment behind the scenes, it's all been very good to improve the program that we're able to send out.
Nice play by Ella Fody, keeping the ball in play. However, the Panthers managed to get a hold of that regardless. Spildy into stats. Brings the ball a little too hard off the backboard.
You just have to have a feel for where you are at the basket and how hard or soft you're going to lay it up.
and Ellen McCorkle. And in for Edgewood, Sarah Lazar.
Nice play by Edgewood, working it around and then bounce pass into the person cutting towards the board. Oregon player, though, fouling.
Oregon fouls on Ellen McCorkle, her second, team's 4. Ella Odie at the line, shooting 2.
That bounce puts Fody at 50% on the night. Nice grab by Sarah Lazar, quite a reach on the 6'3" freshman. Fody working the ball towards the middle. Edgewood gets to keep the ball.
Now in for Edgewood, Balaki Dang. And in for Oregon, Katie Isley.
And Edgewood's going to switch. Dang for Fody. Olsen passed the ball into Link.
Oh, almost good defense by Oregon, really trying to deny the ball to the inside player for
They certainly haven't
Edgewood.
got it very far inside so far. But there you go. Dang finds a route inside. Quick swing, hoping to get it over to Ewell before she can get too much defense on her.
Oregon fouls on Liz Ewell, her second, team's 5th. Now in for Edgewood, Sophie Biglaw.
Allen double teamed down below and is fouled. So it changed a little bit here in the second half. Oregon isn't fouling quite as much. Hey, nice weave inside, and Allen lays it up and in. How many points for Allen now?
6 by my count on this game.
And a few free throws. So coming along. That was a nice move inside, twisting her way to lay the ball up on the basket.
Edgewood denied by the travel, but Oregon is still 15 points behind. And with time ever expiring, that becomes a more and more worrying problem. Isley now trying to make something happen. Over to Goltz. Isley takes the ball inside, but that is swatted down by Sarah Lazar.
Now for Edgewood, Ella Odie. And in for Oregon, Jenna Stats.
An unfortunate reach by Schmidt.
Oregon fouls on Taylor Schmidt, her third, team's sixth.
Edgewood, knowing they don't have to work it in very quickly to get those shots, they work it around until they do find an open person cutting right there. But missed her, and ball goes out of bounds, comes back to Oregon.
Yeah, a little miscommunication on the pass there.
Kind of like Hundley, missing them by just a little bit. Nice. Good attempt to get it in there, but not quite able to put the ball up on the basket.
Edgewood managed to create an opening for themselves out of chaos. Oregon thought the ball was theirs. But
And
still.
taken away by Edgewood, and they get the 2 points for that. But Oregon had two players around the ball, and Edgewood came up with it.
Well, you know, I mean, we thought we were getting the ball off a bad pass from Edgewood, but bad pass or ingenious play design, we will never know.
Taylor Schmidt at the line, shooting two.
Taylor Schmidt at the line for the first time tonight.
Now in for Edgewood, Madison Moore, and in for Oregon, Liz Ewell.
Ball finds its way inside to McCorkle. Called for a foul.
Edgewood fouls on Caitlin Lake, her third, team's seventh. Ellen McCorkle at the line, shooting 1 and 1.
McCorkle seems to have found her rhythm for free throws now. She is 2 for 5. See if we can break 500. There we go. Attempt by Sophie Iglar to keep the ball in play, but not fast enough to get there. Isley passes to Schmidt. Schmidt taking the ball down the court, a little leisurely. Stats passes to Isley. Isley with the just outside the 3. McCorkle in trouble underneath. Finds Jenna Stats wide open outside. With time under 5 minutes now. You see easily why it's tempting to just shoot those threes immediately. She gets a third chance.
Edgewood player went right over the back of an Oregon player to get that ball and feed it back.
Well, there you go. That'll do it.
Now in for Oregon, Peyton Spilby.
Full court pressure from Oregon. Oregon doing a much better job now of keeping people out from under the basket.
Oregon fouls on Peyton Spilby, her first, team's 7. Now in for Edgewood, Sarah Lazar. And in for Oregon, Sedona Roberts. A lucky game at the line, shooting 1 and 1.
Lucky day. 1 for 1 on free throws tonight. And 2. As Peterson taking the ball up with some urgency now. A little over 3 minutes left to play. Ends up with it again, kicks it out to Roberts. Roberts from just outside the 3-point line. Nobody in quite a good enough position to rebound. Sarah Lazar passes to Caitlin Link. ball now. Edgewood has not really been inside anywhere on this play. But Link takes it in a little bit, tries to create some motion, some openings within the Panthers.
Here
And
come
we'll
the reserves.
full
Now
change.
for Oregon, Megan Duck, Caitlin Shrimp, Brooke Ace, Vanessa Goltz, and Brianna Bastian.
I hate to say it, but
And for Edgewood,
20 points down with 2:25 left to go. It seems like
Cindy Olsen.
Oregon might be calling this a little bit.
Caitlin Link at the line, shooting 1 and 1.
You're all right there, Kermit?
I refereed for 30 years, and that's what I hate to see. Referees standing 2 feet away from the person, and the referee that's out 30 feet away from the players calls a foul.
Now in for
And
Edgewood,
when the spread is this great, you know, what's the reason for that?
Right.
Emily Shower at the line, shooting 1.
Megan Duff gets a chance at a 3 there. Brooke Ace inside.
Edgewood foul is on Emily Shower, her second, team's 8.
If nothing else, we're getting a good, very realistic free throw training session for both teams.
Oh,
Second one off, Brooke Ace rolls as well. Edgewood at this point still playing hard, playing fast.
Oregon fouls on Vanessa Goltz, her first, team's 10. Sydney Olsen at the line, shooting 2.
That is the first point all night for Sydney Olsen. The second one bounces in as well. Caitlin Shrimp passes over to Bree Bastion. Bastion's pass to Ace is quickly intercepted. Just over 30 seconds left. Edgewood might end the game with the ball, if not for this double dribble.
Spoke half a second too soon.
Yep. Caitlin Shrimp gonna get near the end of the game with another attempt at an and one.
Edgewood foul is on Emily Schauer, her third, team's ninth.
Looked like they didn't know what to do there after that made basket.
Oregon fouls on Vanessa Colts, her second. Sydney Olson at the line, shooting two.
Vanessa Goltz drags the ball down with her full body weight, and that kind of scrappy play will get the Panthers perhaps one last shot. Ooh, and Goltz nearly gets herself a nice three before time expires. 5 seconds left. And there you have it, folks. 57-37. That is a 20-point margin for the Edgewood Crusaders. I mean, I can't say I'm too surprised. Edgewood has a phenomenal girls basketball program. They were the Division III state champions last year, so, you know, well, not only that, they seem to have added a bunch of talented freshmen to what was already a great team last year. So I have no doubt we'll be seeing a lot more of Edgewood this season. And for now, we're just going to have to take another slide down the conference ladder. Just gives us all the more dramatic, it makes up for a better dramatic arc when we climb back up at the end of the season, Kermit.
Well, that's right. We want to thank one more time our generous sponsors. This program made possible in part with support from our very generous sponsors: Oregon Community Bank, Bill's Food Center, William Torhorst and Associates, Stoughton Hospital, Oregon Urgent Care and Sports Medicine Clinic, Maria's Pizza, Ziggy's Barbecue, Smokehouse and Ice Cream, the Oregon Chamber of Commerce, the Oregon Athletic Booster Club, and Oregon Youth Basketball. And of course to the Oregon School District for its ongoing support as well. So Sean, it's kind of nice jumping back in tonight, working with you. Thanks for the opportunity.
Absolutely, anytime, Kermit. Join us next time. Let's see, this Saturday, the Panthers, the girls, continue their Badger South run as they head off to Milton to face off against the Red Hawks. You can see the girls here next on Friday, December 15th. Is that a Friday Night Live, Kermit? Are all the Friday games like a multi-camera thing? Well, in any case,
have to look at the schedule.
There will be a game against, I believe it's Stoughton here, Friday the 15th, but this Friday, the 8th, you can see our very first Friday Night Live production. That is multi-cameras, multiple announcers, interviews with the coaches, maybe the players as well. We do it all here. We are pulling out all the stops. I'm even bringing Johnny McGrath back from the dead, my fellow 2016 OHS graduate. He's going to be here doing announcing with me. So we got a lot in store for you. We're real excited for this game. So join us here this Friday, the 8th, and of course check back with us for all your Panther coverage, live or otherwise, for the entire winter season. Thank you guys for tuning in. For myself, for Kermit, for Tristan, thank you for watching. You are watching OCAmedia Sports.